going on, guys? Danny D2 is here. I'm just sat on the park. I'm just out with my son Connor and the two main mandingos, Paddy and Willow. It's still killing me off, this cold. But I thought I'd get myself out because you know, it's good to get a bit of oxygen in the old lungs, innit? You know what I mean? Well, yeah, I just thought I'd come on, do a quick video. It's an absolutely fantastic night tonight. The sun's going down, so yeah. Yeah, I did a video. When was it now? I think I was talking about when I went to, I don't know if the volume's going to be, it is very, very windy, so I do apologise. I need to start remembering to bring my mic out. I'll put it, is that a bit better? Yeah. But yeah, so I did a video where I talked, right, come out of there now. These two, believe it or not, right, Willow, over here now. Come over here. She's naughty, yeah. She were out on rummage yesterday, and she must have, I don't know, she must have picked up a load of, she must have ate some like dead animal or something, because she were up all last night, being sick. But they're getting into a bit of a bad routine of doing it, Paddy and Willow. Just sort of like letting it, you know, they just literally, Paddy's jumping on sticks. I don't mind that, but Willow, honestly, right, she's so bad for it. I do apologise as well for all this coughing and that. I really am not feeling too great, but I'm one of them. I can't just sit in the house though and stew around. I need to get myself out and about, you know, and you know, it's good for your health anyway, even if you are feeling that absolute crap, you know what I mean. But yeah, she must have ate something last night. Did you, girl? Eh? Oh, I can't stay mad at you. Yeah, and she come home last night and she started crying, because I always remember when she was a pup, and she like lifted a little paw up and she started crying. You know when something's not right with her, and she literally starts she starts whimpering, and she got stung by obviously it must have been like a bee or something, or a little, you know. So obviously we had to get her home, and then we managed to pull the thing out of the paw. But yeah, and she did exactly the same thing last night, where literally, you know, she started crying. I thought, here we go. And then I got up, she was sick, cleaned it up, but then I got up in the morning, literally there was sick all over her bed. So she's picked something up. She must have picked up, like, I don't know, like a dead carcass or something, because in these bushes behind me around here, guys, she was rolling around in fox poo. There must be like foxes, obviously there's foxes on this field, because look, I'm gonna start with my lad as well, Connor. That's my son, Connor. Say hi, Connor. Yeah, he suffers with autism, my son, Connor. But he loves coming out. He's got learning difficulties as well, so yeah, he's happy though, that's the main thing. That's all that matters, isn't it? But yeah, so we had a bit of a pandemonium, didn't we, last night, Willow? Eh? What are you chewing now? Chewing sticks? Come on, come off then. I just don't get it. Put that in the comments, guys. What are your dogs like? Your dogs just literally just go around sniffing everything and eating it. Like, literally, they're like, I don't know, they're just constantly eating stuff all the time. But anyway, we'll go for a bit of a walk. We'll go for a bit of a wander down here. We'll get on this back field down here. Yeah, it's proper. I do apologise for the wind. If you can't hear me, that's my fault. But so yeah, just thought we'd get out and have a bit of a wander around, a bit of a chat, you know what I mean? Get down on this back field. But I love bringing them on here because you know, there's plenty of room for them, you know what I mean? But obviously Willow and Paddy are on probation because they're naughty doggies. Look, you can tell them. But I think what it is as well is because they come from working line, they're just very motivated, aren't they? You know, there's, you know, like, they're just onto every little scent. Like, especially Willow, she spots a bird, she's off, you know. So yeah, they're on the leads tonight, because I don't want to risk it again, because Paddy, he's picked up a few things a couple of times and started being sick, so you just never know. But not only that, just, you know, it's like, sometimes there was a story of, what was it now? There was a story of this fella and right, come off that. And they found these dog treats. What someone had been doing, he was making dog treats, and he was putting fish hooks in them. Oh, what kind of fucking sick individual does stuff like that? Do you know what I mean? Oh, do you know what I mean? Like, it's absolutely crazy just to think, like, people, like, listen, I get that, you know, not everyone likes dogs, I understand that, but listen, if you don't like them, you just don't go near them, or you just stay away from them, don't you? But, you know, to go out of your actual own way and create your own dog treats, you know, like by mushing up a load of dog food or whatever you put in it. But it's not even so much that, because you think once that gets into your dog's, you know, intestines and digestive system, that's it. It's, you know, you could potentially kill them, but not only that, it's going to be an expensive, you know, it's going to be an expensive trip to vets, isn't it? So yeah, I read about that a couple of weeks ago, and I just thought, you know, and it just made me remind me, like just how dark the world's going now. But the thing is, right, and I always look at it like this, you always have a choice, you know. Just because the world's going like that doesn't mean to say, like, oh, right, well, fuck it, you know, if they're all being negative and down, I'm going to be like that, because what's the point? And it's like, well, no, because we're going through a very pivotal moment in basically what's happening now, guys, is massive changes going on. And there's certain people that have been allocated around this world that are here to help raise, well, I'll come here on this side of the earth. She nearly dislocated my shoulder then. She's honestly, she's so strong for a little dog. But very strong, aren't you, girl? Yeah, sorry, what we're going on about? Yeah, so, you know, there's a lot of people that are here to raise the Earth's vibration and let people remember and let people know who we are and what we are. And I generally do believe that is like one of my missions and purposes on this channel, is just to like try and wake people up and let people see that there's always another way. Do you know what I mean? There's always, just because, like, look, I get it, you know, there's a lot of violence, but a lot of that is stemmed from the media, like I always say, guys, you know, and it's never as bad as what they make it out to be. I'm not saying that things aren't bad, no, I'm not saying that, but, you know, a lot of it stems from your thoughts, because your thoughts create your reality, as you already know from seeing some of my other previous videos, you know what I mean? So it's all down to your mindset and what you know, what you want to bring forward in life. But yeah, I think we're going to leave it at that. Thank you to everyone who has liked, commented and subscribed to the channel. It really does melt my heart, and welcome to the new subscribers as well. I believe we're on about 241 now. It's absolutely fantastic, that, yeah. And I'll be doing a special, I think I'm going to do a special 300 subscriber. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure that you get on, click it, because it helps my channel grow and it helps and enables me to create better content, you know what I mean? So, because it's a full-time, well, I say it's a full-time gig for me. I'm actually starting a new job tomorrow, but I'm only going to be doing it like 3 days a week, because, you know, I don't want to be working full-time, you know what I mean? So I think basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to just make sure I'm doing it 3 days a week, so for me, do you know what I mean? So I'm going to do that, yeah. But don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to the channel, Edditors. For me, you will